Our player tip of the podcast is
Don't be a dick!
And you can avoid dickitude by playing like Lancelot.
I fucking hate this place sometimes.
So we all know that the lance is extremely underused in most D&D games. Would you agree?
Yeah, but it's also a
yes.
very situational weapon too.
You're
Isn't it
very
the
much
only
right.
weapon that has reach?
No,
There's others.
it's the only reach weapon with a D12, I think.
That's fair.
And a one-handed. Anyway, so this is often due to the unique nature and the situational situational requirement.
Yep.
But at its core, the lance is basically a D12 piercing two-handed weapon without the heavy property.
Which means short people can use it.
That's important for our topic here. So this means that, as
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ian pointed out, small races can use a lance. Now, a lance is huge, right? They are massive. But I don't know if it was an oversight or they just decided the way it's designed and weighted. Maybe it's,
Gnome's using it looks like a person using a telephone to stab somebody. Or telephone pole.
That's funny. So, since the small races, such as halflings or gnomes, can use it, they use it without the normally imposed disadvantage, right? That would come from using a larger D12 weapon.
Yep.
So, on top of that, as we mentioned, it's a reach weapon. That's important.
Yep.
We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, but that basically means you can reach up to 10 feet, which is phenomenal. Now, it's worth noting that any attacks within 5 feet still have disadvantage because that's the nature of the lance.
Yep.
Now,
Lots.
as we mentioned, it's unique. Well, while it's mounted, you can wheel. While you're mounted, you can wheel with one hand.
Don't tell me you can put the little guy on someone's shoulders.
No.
Oh, it gets worse.
It's worse. So,
Worse.
since you can wheel with one hand and you choose a small race, we can acquire either through class features or magic or via a merchant. You know, you can buy the stuff if you want to, which is okay. A medium creature to act as a mount. I honestly like my gnomes and halflings to ride on the what is the dog? The
A dog.
yeah, we're kind of there's a specific dog in the book.
Ooh, have it. Or as Brandon said, have him ride the barbarian.
Yeah, I think a DM would probably take word with that. But anyway, get one of the, I forget the name of the stupid dog, but there's a dog in there like 20 gold or whatever, but really cheap. So, once you get that, this means that our mount can be used to keep the distance, right? And avoid the 5-foot dead zone. Now, since it doesn't have the heavy property, we can now take the dual wield feat and dual wield two 1d12 lances
Are you fucking what?
with reach and a bonus to armor class.
No!
You're welcome. What do you guys think?
I'm picturing a gnome artificer battlesmith.
Oh yes, because they can create their own like construct.
That's part of their archetype. Yes.
Yes.
And they can use for intelligence for magic weapons.
What do you think, B? You look like you're about to explode.
I think
It's like,
he's,
this is why I don't tell my players to listen to the show.
I'm just wondering when the whole "don't be a dick" thing turned in on itself.
To actually being a dick?
Yeah.
a while back.
Yes. Some of it is good. So,
Yeah.
there are a lot of benefits to this. If you can pick a class that can gain benefits beyond that, there's some more that can come from this. 2-weapon fighting, for instance. Also, a lot of the hunter abilities. So if you pick a hunter and get an animal that is like a wolf or something with pack tactics.
Yep.
Shit. Pack tactics can offset the 5-foot limitation.
Or run the old version of the kobold.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I like their flee ability. Like the cowardice ability. I hate that they got rid
That
of
isn't
that.
considered a finesse weapon, is it?
No.
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 Has to be strength based, which is not exactly something that focuses on, a gnome or a halfling. But it's still a powerful combination, regardless.
Especially if you're a battlesmith.
See, I like the idea of being a barbarian, because then you can rage and increase the attack of both of them by your rage damage die.
Well, you
And
increase the damage, not the
huh?
attack. Well, you increase damage, not attack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which offsets the fact that you're probably not got a super. Well, usually if you're building this, you're going to have a high strength. Period.
Probably.
Or
Int.
int.
At what level does the rogue get assassinate?
You pick up the class at 3. I don't know what level you get it at, but you need finesse for that.
Oh,
Finesse,
it needs to be a finesse weapon.
Yeah. So,
I
all
thought
right.
you needed to
Overall, this is
either-
very fun and terrifying for any dungeon master.
That's your advantage. I can't remember.
And the idea of this thing just running around with 2 giant lances is hilarious. At least you don't get sneak attack, I guess. So, any other comments on this?
Although he did make the horse do that one time too, so
Yeah. Keep in
people
mind, your horse can
people
die.
see this
You're
guy
right,
from
yeah.
a distance. All they ever see is a silhouette. And they're like, it's a mini mammoth.
Any
Yeah.
other comments on this?
it looks fun.
Yeah. I would love to be the player showing up at this. You're doing what? Can you say that again? Because I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Haha, I'm not. I heard it on Crit Academy.
Breaking the game one player tip at a time.
That's how we roll, huh, guys?
Yep.
All right, that'll do it for our player tip of the podcast. Don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude by ensuring you protect your entire team with dual wielding lances like Lancelot.
I'm a new fiddle.
Get it, Lancelot?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah, I fucking get
King
it.
Arthur guy, but you got 2 lances.
He gets it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.